Hey, boys and girls. So, I have a very good story to share with you today. Just so happens, Miss Nikki and Miss Marie actually have the costumes that go along with this story. And it's perfect for letter W because it's all about the wild things and where they grow. I'm going to take you a little bit closer to the screen real quick so you can check out our costumes because we had so much fun dressing up. Then we'll get started. So check us out. Man, look how scary Miss Marie's face looked when she's dressed up. We were characters from the story Where the Wild Things Grow. Let's get our fingers ready. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my nose. Now no more wiggles are left in me. I will sit as still as can be. Listening ears turned on. Voices turned down. Hands in your lap. Now this is a story you may have heard before. And it's kind of silly. But it's perfect for letter W. So I thought you would really enjoy it. Where the Wild Things Are. How cool. All right, let's go over the parts of the story before we get started. What part of the book is this? Front cover, back cover, the spine, and what tells us what the book is called is the title. The author and illustrator is Maurice. So he wrote the words and drew the pictures. And this book is pretty special because it actually is a winner of a Caldecott medal. It means it's a very, very special, very good story. And right here we have our, hold on, I'm getting there, title page. Check out these characters. That's who Miss Marie and I were supposed to be in our picture. Does Miss Marie's snarly face look just like his? I think so. All right, here we go. The night Max wore his wolf suit, it made his mischief one kind. And another. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Have you ever had a forest grow in your room? I haven't. And it grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became a world all around. This is all happening in his bedroom. Do you think this is real or maybe a dream? And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and through the day. An ocean in his bedroom. Oh, I can just hear the waves crashing right now. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Ooh, that's kind of scary looking. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Oh, there's Miss Marie. There's Miss Nikki. They look just like our costumes. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, just like his mom did, and made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Do you know what it means to be rumpus? Or have a rumpus? Let's find out. Looks like they're dancing and howling. There's a full moon. Now they're swinging from the trees. And the king marches on. Now stop, Max said, and he sent all the wild things off to bed without their supper And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around him from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Where do you think he smells? Or where might he be going now? But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max, he said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and he waved goodbye. I think I know where Max might be going. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks, all through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. So Mom brought him supper. And it was still hot. So this story is very silly, and it's got a lot of made-up things. Do you think that Max was really gone from his room for a whole year and still had hot supper? No. He was in dreamland, and he came up with this really, really great story, great characters. So we just wanted to share this story with you for letter W. If you've heard it before, tell us about it. Maybe you've dressed up in a costume too. If not, you can listen to a good story over and over again. I hope you enjoyed Where the Wild Things Are. Bye, friends.